myself Fleur ASMR because I didn't want the first name to be ASMR. Aquarius, I made her a young adult, even though that means that she would be younger than me, but I want to maximize the time that we have to play. She's turning into an adult in 44 days. Her traits are over-emotional, clumsy, artistic, caring, and a klepto, and I would switch this out for bookworm probably, but for now, for the sake of us needing money, I'm gonna do klepto. If you have The Sims 3 and you choose this trait, that means that between 7 and I don't know what time in the night, you can steal things. You can steal up to 3 things every night, but I want to try to steal some cars to make some money. We'll have to see. I haven't tried that out before, but I put her on the tiniest lot. If I go to the map, I can hopefully show you. It's a 10 by 10 or something lot. Actually, I could show you like this. I just put it into the world and I deleted the trash bin and the mailbox. That is standard when you move to a lot. Back in the day when I would play, I would just put them on a regular lot and then start building there, but I like the added challenge of having to go and buy a lot, because now it's kind of like she arrived into town, she doesn't immediately, have a place to build a home and put all her things. So if you look over here, we have the beach, and this is a beach that I added in. This is from, I forgot her name, but I'll put it on the screen. This creator recreated Sunset Valley, but 30 years later, so she updated all the lots, and they're beautiful. And I really like this beach park. It has bathrooms with like the everything in one shower from Island Paradise. So this is a toilet and shower. And then little ice cream makers. Then the boardwalk here with like a little wedding arch, which I think is super cute. And then here, oh god, we have a little barista corner so you can get a coffee here. And then another bathroom. This had gendered doors, but I had to take them out because they don't work in my game, unfortunately. So this is the beach that I went with because I just prefer it over the original park. I made a couple other changes. I put in her grocery store and movie theater as well. This means that I did get rid of the bookstore, but I thought that maybe eventually we can build one together. But this is the supermarket, and then this is the movie theater, and then here there is another grocery store. This looks like a gas station, but yeah, I just thought that that would add some pizzazz and newness to the game. Another change that I made is at the gym. This is the local gym. I added a yoga studio upstairs because I like, if my sim can practice yoga, you can give lessons and you can do guided meditations. I thought that that was fitting. And this is a mod that I got from Mod The Sims, and I really like it, so I wanted to implement that into the game. And I think those aren't all the changes I made, actually. I added this household. This is a house that I built a while ago, and this is a couple that I played with. I did a Rags to Riches with them as well, so I do have a saved file from them. But this is like, I had it saved twice, and they now look very different, and they have children and everything, but this was before then, and I saved the household with the house, so I built this. You can't really see that well inside, I guess. There's a lot of things that it doesn't show, but that's their house. I thought that it was nice to fill this out because I don't like that this is an empty lot, and this is also already infrastructure to the house, like my parents' house, and that was fun to build out. Like it does not look like this, but the inside structure of it all. And then I did add a couple of families that are from the Island Paradise expansion pack or from Bridgeport. I just have a couple families saved just to add some diversity into the town. If you're new to The Sims 3, this is Sunset Valley, which is the base game world. But because I have expansion packs, it will add different lots. So we've got the fire squad building, which is from Ambitions, and then we have a hair salon and beauty salon. From Ambitions, a thrift store, we've got the supernatural, like tavern and elixir place. But yeah, so this is Fleur. We're going to try to make some money. It is Sunday, 8:02, and we should probably get going. The first thing I like to do with this type of gameplay is dumpster dive. So we are going to go to the grocery store, and actually, because I changed the lot, I don't know if she has she has one bin. So we're going to dumpster dive behind the grocery store. And I'm gonna let her do that back to back so we can just make some money. You're going to see notifications in the corner. That's because I have Neuros mods installed, so error trap and all that jazz. And that just gives notifications. But you don't have to pay attention to that. Alright, here we go. Isn't this relaxing and exciting? She's really going through the stuff. Also, we got a box of tissues, which is great, very valuable. I based all the outfits that she wears on outfits that I actually owned. And so her everyday outfit is an outfit that I own and wear, and her nighttime outfit. At first I wanted to do the thing where, you try to wear the same outfit for every occasion because she doesn't have stuff, so where would she keep extra clothes? But for the sake of The Sims, I'm just, for fun, I let her, have fun outfits. I tried to recreate the tattoos and the hair, but it was difficult. But we'll take a look at her at some other point. We have time. Okay, I'm gonna speed through this a little. We found a moth. What else did we find? We got a set of drawers, a cabinet, a dresser. And what else? A bug. Tissues. Okay, that's not fun. I got a notification that the university mascot arrived at the house, but they didn't put the aptitude test basket here. With the expansion pack of university, when you start your game, a university mascot will come to your house, and it will give you a basket with university goods, like merchandise, and an aptitude test, which you need to do before you can apply to university. But it didn't place it, but the thing is worth money, so that makes me sad. It's like 30 simoleons. Okay, she's going to be interrupted by her tummy, which is sad. But we are going to continue after that. Maybe we should go to a different one, but I want to finish one. I'll go like this for the people who don't like this and who are severely triggered by it. I would normally be, but I'm not in the game. But just in case you are. She's super stinky, and she's feeling uncomfortable, but look at her face. Looks miserable. But it's for a good cause because it gives us money. With the expansion pack of World Adventures, you get the photography skill. I feel like it's already added with University, I'm not sure, but you get a camera when you start the game, and I could sell that for money, but I feel like harvest this apple tree so we have something to eat. And then we'll look in our inventory in a bit to see how much we collected. She's like, those flowers, while she's smelling like that. Like there's a cloud of odor following her. Delightful. She found bloodstone. I don't think that we made a lot. I really like this grocery store in the background. I think it's very cute. Look at it. Are those flowers? Yes. Where's she going? Oh, it's happening. Never mind. We'll look at the rest of the park and the mountains in the background. Look at those views, guys. Isn't that cute? Okay, she's still doing her thing. We can pick these flowers. I don't think there are any others. We've got 4 apples. That's good enough to start with. We know that there's more. And I was thinking we should go to the criminal location. This is the criminal building, but behind it there are 3 bins that we can dive into, and it's got paprikas that we can harvest. She feels stinky and hot, so we'll see how that goes. Let me save the game in the meantime. Okay, we're back. She's in the taxi now. I don't want to make you dizzy by showing that. Also, you know, I've never done a Sims Let's Play. I've never recorded my gameplay before, so I'm not a professional. I'm not going to pretend to be a professional. This is just the way that I play it. But if something is really bothering you in my gameplay, definitely let me know. Here we go again. I was also considering turning on the audio in the game, but I don't. It also gets loud, and I don't want there to be too many unexpected noises. So I saw a notification. We got a bistro table. That's nice. And we can sell the flowers. Here's 15 bucks. Yeah, and 10. We didn't get the most valuable flowers in the game, but we found some art, which is good. Sometimes when you're dumpster diving, you'll find a TV or something, which is great. I know that this is like, she is suffering at this point. She's still just feeling uncomfortable. I'm gonna speed through this, but I just want us to get some dives in. I promise we're gonna have fun and hang out and make her happy. Okay, look at these. This is the entrance for the criminal career. I really don't like the criminal career because during your job you'll get arrested and then spend the rest of the day in prison. And so you don't make money for the rest of the day and it doesn't pay well. So I feel like if you're gonna choose a career and be crazy and aggressive and everything, just, you know, set things on fire and torture Sims and beat them up. I don't know. I like that in The Sims you can cause a little bit of chaos and be a little bit more dramatic than you would be in your own life. I think it's a very healthy way to cope with emotions. I'm just going to harvest some more, and then at 7 she can steal things. So then we'll see if we can find a car or something to steal. She wants to buy a fridge. We can do that at some point, not right now. $25 in a day. She's gonna we can perhaps steal from. Let me see. This is a big house. Are there cars outside? No, they're all in the garage. You can also only steal, maybe we can steal this statue. Yeah, we're gonna try. Is this a house? Oh no, this is like the horse thing. Okay. Let's see if she'll do it. We're gonna go home immediately after because I'm scared. Okay, she stole a fucking statue. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I want her to look in her inventory. I'm gonna save this. I'm always afraid that if my game crashes and I haven't, you know, if I stole something or if I dumpster dove and found something, that the algorithm or something, that it'll change and I won't get the same thing next time. Okay, let's go into our inventory. This is everything that she got. We're gonna start with the statue. It's like 1,400. That's good. Like, that's a lot of money, especially for us in this state. But from a huge statue, I would have expected a little more. 515 for 11 for the Japanese bug. We've got a frisbee for 45. That's actually valuable. 14. The bloodstone is 59. The table is 195. We've got the art, that's 50. The bench is 85. I think I'm going to keep the bin because we do need to decorate a house at some point, and I do want to try to implement things that we found. Sorry about the lighting in this video, guys. It's really not doing what I was hoping it would do. It's quite dark. Is this better? I hope so. Anyway, then we've got this, the clock. I'll keep, 40. Get rid of the clock and also the bench. And then I'll keep these two, little side table. This is a spider. Okay, so we've got 2,488. And that makes me wonder if we can move to a lot. The thing is, I want us to buy a lot that we can live at long term. I feel like that is a decision that you would make where there's some longer term potential. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll get rid of a starter home. Because who is going to move in there, you know? No one's going to move there except for us, maybe at some point. And we're not going to. Okay. Let's just continue. I'm going to move her into a lot that I did create, but out of an empty starter home. We're going for it. We're going to move. Alright, let's go to this lot. And then we will still have some money left. We'll have 1,400 left, which is pretty good. So we at least have a foundation now from which we can build. We did that in, oh my god. Here's my university package. What? That's mine, but I can't take it. So now it's just gonna be on the street. I'm gonna delete this object because that's, I don't know, that's just, it's giving glitch territory. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We've got 1,400. I don't think I want her to get anything yet. I think we're gonna do the homeless thing or roofless thing for a little bit, and we are just going to nap in public places for now. Let's go to the gym. Oh, also we can steal some more things. She's a little bit sleepy, but not too sleepy. Let's see, where just see what she does if we go here. What is she gonna do? She's gonna steal this thing, okay. Then let's go here and see if we can steal something else, and then it's, you know, it's done for the night, so we'll just... Oh, no. Go here. Steal something else. She stole a hay bale. No. Oh, those poor horses. I'm so sorry, guys. We're stealing from the rich, but that hay bale, that was not, like, those poor horses. Okay. Let's see how much we made with that. 450 and 65. So we're at 2,000 now. That's pretty good. So I think there are a couple things that I'm thinking of. We could get a sleeping bag, which is 100, and then she can at least get a full night's sleep, even if it's in public. Or we buy a tent, which is 220. She'll also get a full night's sleep, but it looks less weird. But I think that we're gonna do the sleeping bag because I don't care how it looks to other people. Place that in inventory. And then we'll eat an apple. And then I'm gonna take her to the gym because I feel like the gym is just a place to go because they have a fridge and they have a shower and like a fancy bathtub. Let's take a fancy bath. It's open 24 hours a day. Like, you can do whatever you want. And we're gonna turn on the candle. Yeah, let's just have a good time. You deserve it, girl. Oh, also, I have the mosaic off, so she's naked. Look at her, just having a zen time. Okay, girl. Live your life. Why are you still looking so sad? She has some good things in here, aside from being tired, you know. Go to sleep. Let's see where she puts it up. I don't know where she would, but... In the yoga studio. No. Where's she going? Right by the entrance. Okay, sure. That's not weird at all. That's a very normal decision to make. Right by the stairs. Okay, honey, good night. Okay, it's 6, and I feel like people are gonna come in, so maybe we should just wake her up. We're gonna pretend like Sims have social norms. And then we're gonna just have a quick snack from this fridge, and we're gonna have some yogurt. And then we do have to leave because we don't have a membership, you know. Not that you need one in The Sims, but it feels weird. And a little bit too easy if we just stay here. Do you guys want to see the yoga? How that looks? I'll let her do some yoga to start the day. Here we are. Oh. I put her hair in a slick back bun because that's what I would do, and I do have a sports set that is dark blue, so I felt like this was similar to what I have and would wear. I'm gonna go into downward dog here. Almost. Okay. Yeah, girl. She's really a beginner. They do that really well with the skill. And down, yeah. Okay, back to downward dog. Oh. Alright. And then she's gonna do the other side, I think. And as she improves the skill, you see her, you know, moving through these poses with a lot more ease, and it's probably meet some townies, right? She hasn't met anyone and hasn't talked to anyone. This is a girl that I put in, and we're gonna say hi to her. This is Maeve. And I made her to play in Bridgeport in the city. She's not very athletic. And I wanted her to be an artist, so she is like very musical. And she's very beautiful. And why is her lip shaking when she does that? Okay. Let's go say hi. I hope that she'll stop her workout to say hi. I don't know if she would. Oh, she does. That could be a friend, actually. That's cute. And they're attracted to each other. Okay, we're just gonna chit-chat. They also have similar tattoos. I definitely copied some anyway. Don't tell them. Get to know. Tell a funny story. I like to line up interactions like this, usually. Ask for a sign, because we aren't girlies, duh. She wants to go for a jog. We can do that. Eventually, with the lifetime points, we can get some rewards, which I always love. But we need to save up for that, so it's good to keep these in mind. I was thinking, that's cute. I was thinking about just, making a room, making a house, putting stuff in, making it look ugly. I know that that's like a very, common first step in a rec storages, but I like to wait a little bit longer so I can get an actual house structure going and then can build from there, because having to bulldoze everything and remove everything, I don't like that, so, yeah. Let's talk about books, because for some reason she can still do that even though she's not a bookworm anymore. They're getting on quite well, but she has to pee, and so we're gonna do that, and then we need to get to sleep. Bye, girl. She knows one person. Oh, look, they're doing yoga. That is so cute. What's with the leprechaun head, dude? Who is this? He's a tourist. KJ Dietz. Look at that. Yes, he's got it. I don't really feel like they're following a lesson, because they will move kind of in sync. They're all just doing their thing. Okay, maybe we can go to our lot, go home, and sleep there. And then later in the day we'll do some more dumpster diving. And just... It's 35 degrees Celsius, so it's super hot. I also want to turn off the services that bring the newspaper, so we have to call services. I want to try to steal a car tonight. Okay, it's 7, so that means that it's stealing time. We're gonna eat a paprika and an apple. Yes, cancel the newspaper. Eat those, and then we will go. Where can we go? We need a place where the car is parked outside. Let's steal from the rich, This is also a huge house. What's here? That's the bin. No, might be too big of a house. We can also go to the homes by the beach. This is the adoption center as well for... Maybe we can steal this that this one is supposed to be expensive. And otherwise, we can go here and steal something. Go back here. Oh no, she's gonna just steal a lantern. No, don't do that. Like, just... Oh, no. Oh, she can't steal anymore today. Damn it. Oh, that makes me so sad. This wasn't our best haul. Let's see. Well, 750 and 130. It could be worse. Okay. Also, we shouldn't complain. We literally stole things. So let's dumpster dive some more then. And that'll be our night. And then we'll shower at the gym. Just create a little bit of a routine here. A dining chair. Let's go. A couch. And another chair. Okay. So we can decorate our house with that. Another dresser. A rug. A radio. Okay, I want to keep the radio for sure. It's also one of the cheaper radios, so she became a rebel, level 2 rebel. That means she got a megaphone, yeah, and she got the street art kit, okay. She does have the artistic trait, so we can also make some art. And if you develop the street art skill, you will get asked by the county to make art, and that'll give you money. So we can do jobs like that as well. We got a lamp. Oh, and we got a mixer. Okay, that's probably valuable. Let's do some more dives because she isn't feeling sick yet, which I think is a good thing. She wants to go to the park. We can do that. We can sleep there. She's definitely tired and stinky. What did we get? Ooh, she got a statue. Okay, she got a statue. That's really good. A side table. Let me save the game. She got a side table and a statue, and I think that if you get a statue from the bin, I think that these are valuable. We're gonna see. I'm excited. Okay. Alright, a side table and a fitness machine. Okay. I think that we got enough to build something. Like, we'll get enough money out of that. Okay. You know what? We'll skip that last dumpster dive. She found a 2-person couch, another side table, and a dryer. Okay, that's a good. Getting an appliance is always good. Eat that. Let's get you to a park. Can we go to this one? Do we have the energy for that? We're gonna go to this park. And then I'm going to... We're gonna sleep here in the park. Oh, okay. There's the... Oh God. While she is in her sleeping bag in the park, these people are getting it on. Alright. This park hasn't died with all the years. Oh, yeah, spinning kiss. And she got... Why is everyone being so romantic here? While it's smelling so bad. Hello, is this... He's from Island Paradise. Okay, so she's sweating and unhappy. She's probably gonna get sunburned, but I do want to let her sleep. Okay, she's gonna do her thing. I'm gonna make her go home and we're gonna build her something. Go home, girl. Go home. She got sunburned. Oh God. Oh. Darling, I'm so sorry. Look at her. Okay. makes perfect sense. Okay, let's look at all this. Once again, 1650. That's alright. 225. 550. What's the mixer? 280. 1500 for the exercising machine, the gym equipment. Maybe we'll keep this two-person couch. We'll keep this furniture for now, I think. And then I'll just get rid of all the rocks and this random stuff. Alright. Cool. We've got 7,000. We can work with that. Now the thing is that I would want to, get a foundation going, because I just like homes with a foundation. So I think we are gonna do that. I'm just gonna go like, maybe we should start like this. And then we'll, just a simple little standard little something with some stairs. Oh, she's too close. Let me do move objects on. I already have testing cheats enabled on. I have my hand under a blanket and like pillows because my mouse is very loud and I wanted to mute the sound a little bit for you. So we're gonna move her out of the way. Look at her stinkiness, it's still hanging around. And then we can turn this off. And now we're good. Okay. Do I have anything saved for this? It's just concrete now, but we're gonna make it wood. We'll do that in a bit. I know that it's all unnecessary to do fencing around this, but I really want to. What door do we get? What's a nice front door? Because I would rather spend the money now and then not spend it again, That's a little bit too chic, I think. I think we'll do that one because it is too wide. So it fits nicely in line with the stairs. And then I do want a different color. I don't know about this. Maybe we'll do this one a little more neutral, a little less yellow, a little shiny. And then, yeah, matching the stairs. Okay, pretty. I'm actually gonna save the game just to be sure. Go back to building. And I think I want, how am I gonna structure this? Like, this is a nice living room area. This can be a bathroom, I guess. I don't know, or we do the kitchen there or something. Like, you come in and then you have a kitchen. We'll do a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little bit fun. I'll make that the kitchen area. Wait. Because the bathroom needs a minimum of 2 by 3, so maybe we'll do kitchen here, living area here, sleeping area here. I want a 4 by 4 bedroom. Maybe we can do it like this. Is that stupid? Yeah, I don't like that. leave that open like it'll be a studio home. I want you to know that I'm deeply not content with this, but we're dealing with it. I am going to make it look as nice as I can with the money that we have. But we need some stuff. Okay. We'll put the dresser here somewhere. Put a lamp on it. Radio. Entrance mat, I guess. And then we do have 2 chairs and a side table, and we have a garbage bin, so we need to get going with the appliances here. But I also want windows. Okay, wait, let's just get some basic stuff in there first. I don't mind replacing the toilet some other time. And the cheapest shower that we have is the outdoor shower. I'm gonna go put the outdoor shower indoors. I usually do that anyway, but then I'll build something like put a window in to create a little shower moment. Anyway, let's get a fridge, but let's do not the cheapest one because she's gonna complain the whole time that her food tastes like fridge. We'll get a stove. Maybe we'll do the more expensive one too. And then a bed, right? And then she can at least kind of live here. I wanted this bed, but it's super expensive. So maybe this is nice. We can do this one. This has drawers underneath the bed as well. So she'll have storage. I'll decorate the bed in a bit, but we're gonna see what we can do, if anything, with windows and all that. Maybe I can make this all a little bit smaller, actually. I can. That gained us some money back. I think that this is good. Or we do... I can't move the stairs, which is annoying. So I'll just keep this as it is right now, I guess. Could be worse. Okay, we're gonna do the free wood floors. There's always one kind that is free. And then we'll do some tiles for the bathroom. And then we'll do some tiles on the wall. I have a couple things saved that I just like the look of, that I've used before. Should we make this look like a wood cabin? Or should we do like paneling like this? Oh, actually I like this tile better for the bathroom. I'm gonna change the bathroom a little. We'll do this tile. And then maybe this floor. I don't know what floor color to do. This is fine. Okay, cute. And now let's get some windows in and some light in, and then we'll do the walls. Let me see, these aren't too expensive. I was looking at these earlier. What's the price difference? They're the same price. These are all the same price. This is less, and it's huge, but this is ugly to me. We'll do these. And then in that same wood, 145. Can we afford that? Or no? Yeah, it's 145. We'll get the mailbox here, kind of in the middle. Let's see, I want some windows here as well, actually. Preferably, but we'll do the wallpaper first. Okay, let's get the outside. A little bit of that cabin feel to it. That's cute too. Should we do that? Can we make it colorful? Is that cute? That's kind of cute, right? Or do we go green? Or do we go a little bit pink? Should we do pink house? But then I don't know with these stones if I like that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe we'll... What else is there? This is also fun. This is like hot pink. Maybe the blue is like slightly better. I think so. I think this is better, but that gives it more of a beach shack type of vibe. So maybe we should wait with the color. Oh, do we want so many choices? I'll go with this. We'll go with like wood cabin for now. Change these windows. With the roof, I mean. And we'll go like this, and then like this. Okay, look at that. We got a house. We made a house. She's not roofless anymore. Now, in an ideal situation, I would extend the roof and do a little fencing thing. Let's see how expensive that is. 20 per thing. Let's see, okay. That's only 100. Let me check. Okay, we're gonna put a ceiling in. Then extend this. And then we'll do this like that. And then perhaps like this. Is that cute? I think that that's cuter. But then we'll need to add this. Okay. Now we're talking. Cute. Okay, well, she definitely needs trees or some landscaping because this is so open and flat. It's kind of eerie. Terrain painting doesn't really work that well on my Mac. It will show up eventually, but not really right now. It's gonna disappear. But then if I edit down, you'll see it again. It's confusing, but it's just roll with it, okay? Just trust me, it's gonna come back. But you can't really see what you're doing the whole time, which is sad. I like to always kind of go around. And then we'll, figure something out. I do want to kind of go over this so that it looks like there's been walking happening, and then I'll probably make something here and here and there, so we'll just, lay the groundwork. And now we need some wallpaper paint on these walls, but I was thinking we could also do cabin vibes. Or we do just a very simple something like this. I don't mind this, actually. Do the bed sheets. There's this thing that I really like. It's like a quilt. It's this. It's very homey looking to me. It's very much like my mom gave gave this to me and I'm still holding on to it, you know what I mean? So I think I want to use that. And it changes the colors a little, but we can... I think this is cute. Then, you know, nothing is matching and it all looks slightly ugly, but that's part of the process, I guess. I will get a nightlight going. She has her bedside tables, 2 of them. And we could get a proper table and a sink. We need a sink. She can cook now, but she doesn't have any place to wash her dishes, which is concerning, but that's okay. We'll work on it. But we need some light. Can we get a cute bedside lamp? That's a horse. That's kind of fun. I would get something like that, actually. I would probably buy something exactly like that if I saw it at the thrift store, for sure. Okay, horse lamp secured. This lamp, can we upgrade that? Yeah, we can make this a little nicer and shinier so that it doesn't look rusty. It can look rusty, but in a good way, you know. Let's make it wood, actually. That's cute. That's better. Do I have any favorites saved? Yes, I want that one. That's fun. Okay. So we got this vintage little looking lamp. The dresser. 2 lights. We'll do this cheap wall light for the bathroom because we don't have anything else. And then we're done with our little house for now. This is our first step. We can take a shower and then we can sleep even though it's 12. That's fine. Let me change the layout of this though, because that is going to bother me. Here we go, guys. Oh, no, that was good. Yeah, that is. Alright. This is our little studio now. She's getting a phone call. Let's see who wants us. Start a sports career. We're not going to, because that's not allowed. She can't use the shower because of the lamp, I think, or something. I don't know. Oh god. What's happening? She's stuck. Uh-oh. Let me try to fix that, because that's not supposed to happen, because it's just, you know, a house, so shouldn't be anything wrong. I don't really know what's happening because she gets in on this side, so it should work. We're gonna see if this works. Okay, it does work. It's fixed. This was probably a glitch or something. Okay, girl, go to sleep. In your house with your sunburn. Yay. Okay, our girl's asleep, and I promise I'm gonna make this more fun and pretty once we get a little more money. She wants to buy a washing machine, but we're not gonna do that. Okay, thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was very fun to me. Let me know what you thought and what you want to see our sim get into. I'm going to end the video here. Sending you lots of love. Here's a forehead kiss. And I will see you in my next video.